Hi, Phil Bajura from Action Coach Business Steps, coming to you live again on this Facebook group. Today we're going to look at stage 3 of developing culture in your business. And stage 3 is about DISC profiling and training. Have you ever wondered why different people act and behave differently in certain situations? The other day I was chatting with a business owner with regard to their total frustration with some of their team members in seemingly not understanding the instructions on how the business owner wanted a specific task done. The issue was related to why can't they just do as I have asked? It is simple, follow the instructions. So why do people have difficulty understanding and following instructions that they have been given and then act and or behave differently to what you may expect, especially when they come under pressure? I first started working with DISC profiling assessments a number of years ago and quickly came to a realization that I wished I had known more about DISC much earlier in my professional career. It would have saved me a great deal of heartache and frustration in my interactions with customers, superiors, peers, and subordinates. The key thing that I have learned about DISC is that not everybody sees or interprets things the same way that I do. DISC measures observable behaviour and emotions in the 4 DISC styles of dominance, influence, steadiness, and conscientiousness. Research shows that most successful people share a common trait of self-awareness. When you can understand the reasons why you act and behave in certain ways in certain situations, you are then better able to adapt your communication style when communicating with other people. So DISC is a practical, easy to remember and universally applicable model. It focuses on individual patterns of external observable behaviours and measures the intensity of characteristics using scales of directness and openness for each of those 4 styles: dominance, influence, steadiness, and conscientiousness. Within our own personality profiles, we all have a component of each style within us, although we will be much stronger in 1 or 2 of those different styles. When we understand what our own characteristics and tendencies are in our own behavioural patterns, then we can start to understand that not everybody has those same characteristics that we do. It's also important to understand that within each of those different styles, we can go up or down depending on the situation or the circumstances that we might find that we're in. This is the reason why in certain communication situations you may find that you come into some differing points of view on how things should or shouldn't be done. When this is all broken down, the end result of the goal will be the same. The different parties just have different ideas on how to approach the subject to achieve the same end goal. What is important for you to understand that people do see things differently to you. They do interpret things differently to you, and so it is really important that when you are communicating with somebody that you check in with what they have understood, what you have meant. Remember, true communication is the response you get. For example, my wife and I were having a discussion on the latest developments of the coronavirus restrictions in Victoria and how it was going to affect our plans for camping on the river. My wife was interpreting the section that allowed other recreational activities as a green light that we could still go camping. My own interpretation of this was that the overall intent of the new restrictions was stay at home, meaning that camping was again on the list of banned activities. Putting this all into context, when you understand your own personality style and then other people's styles, you are better able to adapt your communication to ensure that everyone is on the same page of what the ultimate goal is, and that there may be a number of different ways in achieving those goals. In fact, someone else may come up with a better idea on how to achieve the goal that you may not have thought of. So it's important to remain flexible. In developing the culture in your business, when everyone is on the team or in the team is trained in DISC, they know and understand each other's personality traits, what the strengths and weaknesses of each other is, then and what they can bring to the game of business, then you are starting to develop your business as a preferred employer. Your business will be identified as having a great culture through the quality of the team that you are attracting to the business, the respect that team members have for each other, and the way they portray your business in terms of customer interaction and service that brings your customers back again and again. As a certified DISC and Motivators practitioner, I can assist you with a number of different DISC assessments that will help you better understand, first of all, yourself, then your team, and then your customers. So the 3 stages of developing culture within your business, tying this all together, is leadership, the 7 keys to a winning team, and then DISC profiling and training. The key to a successful business is the culture that you establish within the business. When you can genuinely say that you have a great culture in your business, then great people will want to come and work for you. No one enjoys working in a business that has a poor or a toxic culture. There is no question that establishing your business as a preferred employer is what will make it a successful business. That is, a commercial, profitable enterprise that works ultimately without you. So until next time, please remember to keep working on developing the culture in your business. This is something that will happen over time. Bye now.